but you can't. The shit you do for me, for another nigga, you do the same. I can't hold down, let me critics vlogging right now. I'm trying to remove them. I'm not with your lies and with your game. She tried to fake a baby, I ain't tripping about that girl, I want your clothes.
The touchdown is Prater to kick.
This turn up at the club, okay. Don't fuck with that, that's my thing. Don't fuck with that, that's my thing. You the man free, turn your legs forward. Your name can make me 50 times on my friend. Hold my top on, speed on the highway. No party on a Friday, turn on my left highway. They listen to what I say, bitch, you know I need you. You wanna please you from behind, you won't beat you. Soon you throw it back, I go in D2. Now it's time to put my clothes on, I don't wanna leave you. Bitch, in your face says I be with somebody. Every move that I make, I be on you on side. I'm tryna make sure that my head on. Instead you telling me I'm dead wrong. What you lie on, so we gon' play on. What I know right, don't we all agree? Who should feel shine? What you lie on,
First down
don't play on. What I know right, don't we
Get this
all agree?
complete to
Who should
Cooper
feel
Kupp.
shine?
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Just like you do a cop song, you just gotta chase me. And make you know I'm trying to all these phones be matching. Real niggas don't do it, though. Even though I already test me. I feel like that most, but Supercross can't jack me. I say for the KTM.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, 22! Slam!
Play action. Stafford. Flush to his right. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So defensively here, you've got Matt Stafford at quarterback. Now, we know he's been in the league a long time, but still getting accustomed to playing in a Rams uniform. So what's your biggest key to stopping it?
Well, normally you would say with any quarterback, it's pressure. Number of hits on him in the pocket, keep knocking him to the ground. But Matthew Stafford is one of the toughest quarterbacks in the league. He just keeps picking himself up and firing downfield. To me, it's that coverage of receivers, and when they go to make a catch, make sure you have someone there trying to make a play on the football.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. The 22-yard line.
You rather go and blow his back instead of read up.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford.
I want to worry about that.
Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
To the air again, Stafford. This is caught. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. You know, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive captain and said, Don't worry about it. We got you. Now we got first and goal.
Yeah, we're seeing punch, counter punch, and this could be setting the table for quite the game.
I like that. Let's go and put it in the boxing ring, right? You're going to get hit sometimes. Can you respond and hit back? And they're trying to do exactly that.
Akers. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on first and goal.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Throwing is Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on third down.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's fourth and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. Fourth and goal from the 3. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Return from deep in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Baby on my face like stop on. I know they trolling me. Outside with y'all pick on me. Be on, I keep the focus me. Pat it back in blood, y'all just don't know that's how it supposed to be. Calling for a feature just to kill him, cause we know he's
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within a division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally.
And look at the catch, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off at the 25. He will bring it back. Gets an interception, returning for the Rams touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought anticipation. That's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Boom.
Ready to go with their next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe was returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I love that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like they're right back on the bike after falling over. And sit there and get the ball moving again.
We'll see if they can do it here. Murray's throw here, taken in and he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Is it this way?
Already, he's top 50 receiving yards in this first quarter, and he's got a first down.
Yeah, you got it up. What? I ain't really.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray rolling to his right. He's going to look deep for more. That's caught inside the 20. And finally, he's taken down at the 18.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
Murray's throw into the hands of Kirk. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
Don't call me.
Showtime today.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Too hot. Too hot. What are you doing? Yeah, leave fan account and the hashtag Fire Daddy.
Siren Spice. Blaze Baby.
Dispatch Daddy. Flambe.
Hydrant Hunk.
Holy Daddy.
Captain Smoke Shit. Oh, okay. You all make that stuff up, right?
They'll come out in the pistol.
It's not thick. We're doing, I thought we were going to thick. We're not.
Yeah, we're going to start by coming in for it.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Agreed, but in-person training costs money. There's a lot of red tape and lawyers because everyone's afraid of getting sued. So
again, we'll see the pistol here. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Montgomery. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
This path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Once more, Montgomery. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. David Montgomery, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Prater on to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up up at 14.
How that boy 3-1 with the Bears?
Can you stop fighting me? You are stressing out my life.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Okay. You're going crazy.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing.
Just ill.
I really don't know why the brain trust decided this would be the day for the push-in. Might be because we have a sexy internet celebrity in our midst, and the department's trying to milk it. Who can say?
Well, you have to do a push-in on the first day with the new engine.
Yeah, it's a 100-year tradition.
Plus it's fun for the community.
Thank you for that unsolicited bit of commentary, Hughes. What might be fun for the community? Us having
distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. Really nice and run drive.
Now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush.
Leave my frog alone.
What she just did?
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, what's up, my name? Hey, 23, come check out the real girl. Captain Aquino here with his best friend.
Stafford.
I wouldn't use it.
That'll be caught. It's caught. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
And a good grab there by Cooper Kupp. Picks up a first down for the Rams. And Kupp's gone over the 90 reception mark each of the last 2 years. One of the best route runners, one of the most precise route runners in the NFL. He's ready to help his new quarterback, Matthew Stafford.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just make the big guys. All guys on the outside, the quarterbacks. It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the gun, here's Stafford. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming in the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He can have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Direct question. How long are you waiting to repeat your interview file? Yeah, so there's going to be errors for late. Files are clever name for it.
7-yard line. Ashawn Robinson there on the stop. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Second and 5. Off the option, here's Montgomery. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good And some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. The Cardinals on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Murray giving to Connor on the option. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
And there's James Conner with a run that gets everyone's attention. He joined the Arizona Cardinals after 4 years in Pittsburgh. And his best year with the Steelers, 2018. Named a Pro Bowler after a 973-yard, 13-touchdown campaign. Mixed results the last couple of years as he's been in and out of the lineup. But with consistency, he can still be an effective runner.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice gain.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. On third down, they go Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Montgomery with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 21-14.
21. Rams 14. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Stafford. This one to the left to Higbee. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. We often give credit to the O-line. There, two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Stafford. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great. But you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big third down.
The Rams on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And what a great call defensively there, because they decided to bring pressure off the corner. And a lot of times, those big linemen, they can't account for the speed of a defensive back. And that time, he made a beeline right for the quarterback and got him. The cat blitz, tough to defend.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Deep for the Cardinals, Christian Kirk. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, there's so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So that challenge, a successful one. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first. Now Murray again. And he's taken down inside the 30. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a 1st down.
First down Cardinals after the catch there by DeAndre Hopkins. Remember, he spent 7 seasons in Houston, now in his second year with Arizona, and went over 10,000 yards receiving for his career last year. Another big season, also tied his career high with 115 catches, none bigger than the Hail Murray against the Buffalo Bills.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Rondale Moore, the intended target, but it'll be second down.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
On 2nd and 10, Murray. Oh, look at the catch there by Moore. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Again, he finds Moore. Touchdown! Rondale Moore. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cardinals will